Our next lesson will focus on fractions and mixed numbers. So a mixed number is a number represented by a whole number part, so something bigger than 0, and a fraction part that is between 0 and 1. So like 1.5. 1.5. That's a mixed number. An improper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is larger than its denominator. So that's something like 3 over 2. 3 is bigger. For the most part, you're not going to be allowed to give improper fraction answers. That won't change until Algebra 1. However, we need to be able to use improper fractions when we are multiplying and dividing in Chapter 6. And we have to be able to change improper fractions into their mixed number equivalent. So I've got two examples in this lesson, and we're going to move back and forth between the two forms. So the first example is to write 2 1/4 as an improper fraction. So 2 1/4. Now there's a process to doing this. We will multiply diagonally up to the left, and then we will add diagonally to the right. So the process here to get our new numerator, because that's all it's going to change. The over 4 is over 4. That's not going to change. We are going to do 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. We multiply upwards diagonally. 4 times 2 is 8. Take what we got and add diagonally to the right. 8 plus 1 is 9. So 2 1/4 is 9/4. To go the other way, to go to a mixed number from an improper fraction, what we need to do is take the numerator, 26, and divide it by the denominator. Okay. Every fraction, by the way, can be done this way to figure out what it is equal to as a decimal. That's next lesson or 2 lessons from now. But every fraction is just another way of writing division. This is 26 divided by 10. Now, how many times does 10 go into 26? Twice, with a remainder of 6. And this is one interlude. You're allowed to have remainders when we convert to mixed numbers, and that's okay. Now, everything I need to make my mixed number is here. The 2 is the whole number. It's the big part. The remainder is my new numerator. And whatever we divided by is still the denominator. So the mixed number form here is 2 6/10. Now you're not quite finished. You can't leave that as an answer because 6/10, the fraction part, does simplify. I can divide both 6 and 10 by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 2 3/5 is the mixed number form of 26/10.